Hello there. Hello there. I was just thinking, try and say wall pushing and water whooshing really fast 10 times. Yeah. So come light your candle. And so yes, I did go swimming yesterday, and it was snowing, and it was the water. Yeah, the water was, I'm going to say bad. It was very cold, but it was the wind. It was, oh my God, it was the wind. So nice. So just the parts of you that are struggling or vulnerable or just need a little bit more attention today. Bits I find hard to accept about myself. I'm somebody that you just are thinking of holding in your candle. And then your intention, that sense of committing to, or yeah, just setting that intention for yourself. Take your oil. Nice. And then just rub it down through. Just be grateful. Be loving, be kind. You're doing the best that you can. It will be okay. Nice. Come into your child's pose. So your arms are long and your head is down. You're just finding that moment of ease or resting. Something softening. I'm listening to the soundtrack of my life. I can hear Chico snoring beside me, Yosef playing cello, and the cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle-dooing. Nice. Bring your hands forward. And then just rounding your back and arching your back. And rounding your back. Arching your back. Nice. Come to neutral. Pull your right elbow back into lawnmower. And then glide your right hand under and just reach towards the left with your fingers. Don't land down. And then pull your right elbow back into lawnmower. And then reach. Nice. Pull your elbow back. Lawnmower. And reach. Nice. Other side. Pull your left elbow back. Lawnmower. Reach. Left elbow back. Reach. Left elbow back. And reach. Nice. Just do a shoulder shrug. Squeeze your shoulders back. Push your shoulders forward. Pull your shoulders back. Push your shoulders forward. And then without bending your elbow, either elbow, lift your right hand as far off the floor as you can. And then down. And then your left hand lifted as far off the floor as you can. And you really have to push into the hand on the floor to give you the distance. Hold on, somebody just texted me. No, nothing I need to know about. And then just push and push. And just feel that. One hand, other hand. And you're just finding that sense of the lifting through your shoulders, the rising in your shoulders. And now you're going to try and do the same with your hips. So keep your toes on the floor and lift your right knee as high off the floor as you can. Not out to the side, but straight back off the floor. And then left knee off the floor. And for me, when I do that, I feel something deep in my belly drawing backwards as I do it. Pull one knee off the floor, pull the other knee off the floor, and just feel a kind of strange feeling like you're walking somehow, but you're not going anywhere. So now we're going to do where we're going to lift the left knee and the right hand off the floor at the same time and try and lift them as high off the floor as you can without bending anything, and then let them land. And then right hand, left knee off the floor. And so you're using your push to pull your arm back into the shoulder. Just feel that. There's these guys called meliphides, I think that's how you say the word. And so they're the deep stabilizers of the spine. And that's what you're moving right now. You're torsioning your spine. Whew. Great. Push back all the way back into your downward dog. And then walk your feet forward until your feet are hip distance apart and your elbows are resting on your knees. And then take your right hand and whoosh water from right to left. And just feel that you're whooshing, whooshing. My left elbow's on my knee, and I'm just whooshing. Whoosh. One more time. Whoosh. And then the other side. And just feel, how does your arm connect to your torso? What are you doing in your whole body to whoosh your arm? Can you exaggerate that movement a little bit, or can you make the movement smaller? Nice. And then bring your hands to your knees, walk your feet a little bit wider, or maybe much wider. See what's right for you. And then either leave your elbow on your knee or have your hands hanging and whoosh your water from left to right. Whoosh. And you're bending your knees as you travel from one side to the other as you whoosh. And I'm really swinging and flinging. I really feel this sense of I'm in action here. I'm doing something with my arms and my legs and my whole body are helping me. Other way. Whoosh water to the left from the right side. And just hear the deep of your hips, your knees, your legs. How do you do this in your whole body? One more time. Whoosh. Great. Slowly walk your feet towards each other. And bring your elbows to your knees. Bring your hands to your knees. And slowly come all the way up to stand, hands to your hips. And just roll into your hips. And just feel that. How do you really just meet the circle of your hips? And then circle in the other direction. Nice. So we're going to look at wall pushing a little bit. So both hands are out forward in front of you, and then just draw the left elbow back so your hand is just resting beside you. It's like a mini lawnmower. And then push your right hand forward so your hand is pushing forward and your palm is open to the front. And then just draw it back softly. And now you're going to go to the left, kind of at a 45-degree angle. Push your right hand forward and then pull it back. And then you're going to go all the way to the left, across the front of you. Push and come back. Other side. Push the left hand forward, straight forward, pushing the wall in front of you. Feel that? Wall. And then push the left hand over towards the right, 45-degree angle. Speak to the hand. And then the other way, straight over towards the right then. And you're really pushing across the body. And then all the way down, just roll your shoulders. And then in the other direction. Nice, just roll down along your spine. Just feel that sense of traveling down. And then slowly traveling back up again. Your knees are soft, your spine is rounding. One more time, rounding down. So there was snow here yesterday, wherever you are in the world. It was very nice. It lasted a few hours. Now it's gone. So great, come to the front of your mat. So just standing tall, feel the whole of your body. Get a sense of your feet on the floor, your legs, push your feet down and really feel the earth beneath you, the ground beneath you. And then reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, looking up and reaching up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your right foot back. And drop your right knee to the floor. Bring both hands to the left knee and rise up. Reach both arms forward in front of you and pull both elbows back into lawnmower. So really feel the squeeze backwards through your elbows. And then turn your palms face forward and push both hands forward, round your back and look towards your belly button. Make fists, double lawnmower, pull your elbows back, turn your palms, push the wall. Whoop. One more time. 2 fists, pull your elbows back. And now you're going to just push right hand forward. Right hand goes forward, draw it back towards 45-degree angle towards the left. push, and then all the way over towards the left, and just pause there. Left elbow's pulling back. You're really drawing back through that left elbow to help the right hand reach and push towards the left. Nice. Soften, come back, bring both hands to the floor. Step back into your plank pose. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. So bring your hands a little bit wider than your chest. Then you're almost as wide as your mat. Stretch your right arm long along the floor. Bend your left knee. And then just bring your left foot to touch the floor behind you over towards the right. So I've rolled over onto the right side of my body. Nice. Belly to the floor. Bend your right elbow. Stretch your left arm long. Bring your right toes towards the left. Come all the way back. Either 2 elbows on the floor to push backwards or hands on the floor. Push back. Push all the way back, downward dog. Find the length of you. Feel the stretch of you. Lengthen your right foot up towards the ceiling. And then step your right foot forward, whatever way you do. Hop, skip, help, drop your knee down, step your foot forward. Whatever way you do. Turn your back foot at a 45-degree angle. Fingers are light on the floor. Pull your right elbow back into lawnmower. Rise into bow and arrow. Really feel the power of reaching through your fingers. Turn your palms up. Slingshot. Reach your hands up. Rising slingshot. Drop your forearm down to your right thigh. Reach your left arm over your ear. And get long into the side of your body. Left side of your body. Nice. Reverse. Keep your front knee bent. Drop the left hand down to your left thigh. Reach the right hand up again and really get long through the right side of your body. Reaching up, lengthening up. Nice. Bring your right hand to your right knee. Bring your left hand to your hip. And turn and look towards the floor like you're trying to bring your nose as close to the floor beside your right foot as you can. Oh. And then rise up a little bit. And again, draw your nose down towards the floor near your right foot. Bring your left hand down. Turn your knee, drop your knee to the floor. And try and bring your nose a little bit closer. Super. From here, stretch your back leg. Step back into your downward dog. Drop both knees to the floor. Nice. Rounding your back. Arching your back. Rounding your back. And arching. Nice. So bring your hands a little bit wider on your mat and draw your right knee forward beside your right hand. So there's 2 different things you could do here. One is that you come into zigzag. That's where you drop your bum to the floor and both knees are bent. Or you come into pigeon, which is where the back leg is straight and you're sitting deeply down into your hips. What will tell you the difference, which one you need to choose, is the front knee. So zigzag, there's not as much weight into the front knee. Pigeon, there's loads. So just see which one you do. Come up onto your fingertips wherever you are, lengthen through the spine, and then bring your belly down towards that right thigh and drop your head forward. Nice. Rising up. Drop your bum to the floor. Come into zigzag, everybody. And then take that left foot and just bring it forward so it lands on the floor in front of you. And then bring your left knee back and come into zigzag. Bring your left foot forward. Lands on the floor. And then bring your left knee back. Both hands to the floor. Both knees back together. Lift your knees off the floor, stretching back into your downward dog. And then slowly walk your feet all the way forward to the front of your mat. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide. Bring your palms together. And then bring your hands out forward in front of you and imagine you're going to sit down into a chair. And then rise. Reach your arms up. Squeeze your bum. Get really tall into your legs. Sit your bum down. And one more time. Rising really, really tall. And then sit your bum down. Pausing there. Fingers are out long in front of you. Your bum is trying to find a chair. You should call this no chair, like I said last week. No chair pose. And then rising up, reach your arms up. Really, really tall. Other side. Bending your elbows, bending your knees. Come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lift and look forward. Hands to the floor. Step your left foot back. Drop your left knee to the floor. From here, both hands to your front knee, rising up. Both hands forward, pull them both back, double lawnmower. Reach both hands forward, pushing them forward, round your back. Fists, both elbows back, double lawnmower. Really feel the pull. Push both hands forward. One more time. Pull back, double lawnmower. And then just your left hand pushes forward. And then draw it back. And then 45-degree angle. Push your hand forward, pushing the wall. Pull it back and then towards the right directly. And just pause there. Really feel that in the torsion of your elbow pulling back, left hand pushing towards the right. Nice. Release. Both hands to the floor. Step back into your plank. Knees to the floor. Lower down. Hands are as wide as your mat. Your elbows are bent. Stretch the left arm long and just bring your right foot to touch the floor behind you. And then change. Stretch the right arm long. Bring the left foot to touch the floor behind you. And coming back. Both hands push down or both forearms. Reverse. Reverse. And just find the length of you, the stretch of you. Nice. Stretch the left foot up towards the ceiling. Step the left foot forward. Turn the back foot 45-degree angle. Light into your fingers. Pull the left elbow back. Lawnmower. Rise, bow and arrow. Palms face up. Slingshot. Rise, look up. Elbow comes down to your thigh. Forearm comes down to your thigh. Reach your right arm over your ear and get long. Really feel the elastic of the right side of your body as you get longer and longer into it. Nice. Reverse. Bring your right hand down to your thigh. Reach your left hand up. Keep your front knee deeply bent as you really glide up through your fingers. Nice. Forearm down. And then bring your right hand to your hip. And imagine you can bring your nose or hand down to your knee. Bring your nose down as close to the floor as you can. And then rise. And again, nose down as close to the floor as you can. Bring your right hand down. Turn your back toes. Drop your knee. Nose as close to the floor as you can. Nice. Bring your left knee back. Rounding. Arching. Rounding. Arching. So draw your hands a little bit wide so that they're as wide as your mat. Bring your left knee forward to your left hand and either drop your left bum to the floor and come into zigzag or keep your right leg long and come into pigeon. So the pigeon, classically, your right foot is moving up towards the top of your mat, or your left foot is moving up towards the top of your mat. It's very hard on the knee, so just find the place where you can stretch into your left buttock without hurting your knee. Rise up, looking up. And then just coming down, draw your forehead down over the left thigh. Maybe bring your forearms forward, reach your hands out forward. And just rest deeply down into that left thigh. Nice. Rising up. Fall into the left buttock if you're in pigeon. Come into zigzag, everyone. Zigzag legs. And then bring the right foot forward and let it just touch the floor in front of you. And then draw the right knee back. Right foot forward. And then right knee back. Nice. One more time. Right knee forward. And right knee back. Nice. So come just sit on your mat. You are with your feet as wide as your mat. And then take your left foot and bring your left foot over towards your right foot so that your left knee is falling down to the side. Bring your left hand to the floor and bring both knees on top of each other. And then lift your right knee and then drop it down. Lift your right knee. With my hand on the floor, my right arm feels like it doesn't know what to do because it's not connected. If you feel that, it's like, I don't quite know what to do. So if you can, see what it might be like to lift your left hand off the floor and suddenly your right arm has a job. So as you lift your knee, feel how suddenly now you're like, oh, I can feel how that is part of the balancing of my torso. Keep your left hand on the floor if you need to. These guys are tricky, okay? One more time. Nice. Bring your left hand to the floor. Bring your right foot to stand. Bring both feet as wide as your mat. Take your right foot. Baby toe side is to the floor. And then bring your right hand to the floor and bring both knees on top of each other. And then clamshell with your left knee. So again, my left arm doesn't know what to do. So when I take my hand off the floor, I'm suddenly like, oh, I can feel. But see, maybe leaving your hand on the floor is how you do this. And just see, how might it be for you to leave your hand on the floor or lift your hands up? One more time. Nice. Stretch both legs long in front of you and just round forward. I'm just reaching down. You can squish down through your legs if you want, kind of reaching out. And then just drop your head down. It's really important in this forward bend. This forward bend tends to have this very high-pitched sound coming from deep in your spine or deep in the legs. It's like a the sciatic nerve, the whole back of your body is being lengthened by this one. So keep moving. Your baker's dough, you're trying to massage into the buttocks a little bit by moving, or move into the backs of your legs a little bit, or wiggle your shoulders and your rib cage. Don't get rigid to move. Get more fluid to move. And just a little bit more, rocking your bum from side to side. Just hear the high-pitched squeaking from this thing. And then massage into it or ease off a little bit so that you can move. Being at the very extreme end of your range isn't very comfortable for the body. You're really finding that dance of strength, flexibility, mobility. Nice. And then just come into your cross-legged position. Hands rest on your chest. And just closing your eyes, notice what is. And then just turn your head towards the left. And just feel the left side of your body. And maybe there's a sigh or a yawn or just a settling that happens over there. Feel the touch of your hands on your chest. Feel the beat of your heart. And then turn your head in the other direction, looking towards the right, and just feel the right side of your body. And then coming back to center. Great. Just having gratitude for all the great things in your life. All the wellness, all that supports you. Nice. And then just blowing out your candle. How wonderful. So I shall see you all tomorrow. Supposed to get really mild. Supposed to be like 6 degrees, 7 degrees. Oh, balmy. So great. I will see you all then, and be well. Lovely. Thanks for joining me today.